you know our little game that we play, and that's called Basic Things.
Yep.
And it could be about anything. Sometimes you never know what's going to come out of my mouth. Mostly her mouth. You know, she is a feisty one. You have to keep your eye on her. Okay, what is your biggest pet peeve in the true crime space?
Oh, I think I know the answer to this.
So, like, I think for the serious answer, or I mean, they're both serious answers, but the most frustrating answer is there is an element of true crime that I think is very much just it's like voyeurism true crime, and I understand there's an audience for that. That frustrates me because I think that is the aspect of it that gives the entire genre a bad reputation. And the fact is, true crime as an overall genre has done tremendous good in the world. People don't realize that stuff like The Burning Bed, which led directly to domestic violence law, was a true crime story. You know what I mean? Like, there's all these examples of it. So the voyeurism true crime gets a little frustrating. The thing, I swear to God, my biggest pet peeve, though, when I'm just watching, because I am an avid consumer, is this business about not locking doors. We never locked our doors. I'm sorry, I call bullshit on this. I do. I research so many historical cases for some live speaking events that I do, and I'm constantly reading about they knew it was an intruder because the doors were all locked from the outside. I'm like, people have always locked their doors. That one always drives me crazy.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say about the description of every victim being exactly the same.
She lit up a room. Yeah, that one's up there. That's your number one. That's probably my number two.
Yeah. All right. So my question is, I know you like to cook, Sarah, right? You cook. You do cook.
I do.
You like to cook.
I do.
Yeah. Same.
Oh, is that right, Ellyn?
Oh, we all need to rent a house and cook for each other. That'd be fun.
Oh gosh. Oh, I know Ellen's totally making that up. Ellen cooks charcuterie boards. She cooks cheese and crackers.
There's nothing wrong with a good board. I had a whole board party. You were there, Rabia.
Thank you, Sarah.
I'm having a party in my house in a couple of days with 100 people, and Ellen's like, "How much cheese and crackers you got to buy for 100 people?" I'm like,
"That's what I said.
None. I am roasting entire legs of lamb." Okay.
Y'all, she read me for filth over voice memo. I'm gonna start putting your voice memos up behind our Patreon wall so people can hear.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. All right, no. If you could cook a meal with one person in all of history, all of the world, cook a meal, not just cook a meal, who would it be?
Oh my gosh.
And what meal?
Not specifically a chef, but just any one person. Right. Yeah. I got to go Jane Austen.
Oh, interesting.
And I think I would want to cook her something that she didn't have to eat all the time. So I would not want to have a bunch of overcooked potatoes and meat. I would want.
Are you making her pho? Are you making her pho, Sarah?
Oh no, I only get pho from my very specific one. I'm going to shout out Pho 75 on Washington Ave in Philadelphia. No, I would want to do something. I would want to do something really special. I don't know what, but something very exotic, maybe pho. I don't know. Something that she would not have gotten, because the thing with Jane Austen, she was this incredible mind, this incredible young woman. She died fairly young. She lived this incredible life through her books, and her characters lived these incredible lives. She mostly was just sort of stuck mostly in one place. She was single, and I would love to not only be able to talk to her, but offer her some experiences of the world. Because, when you read Sense and Sensibility and the way the youngest sister is obsessed with the maps, and she's going to go here and she's going to go there and stuff, I feel like that's a little bit of Jane, and I would like to give her that gift because she's given us so much.
I love that answer.
I do too.
I'd make her kebabs.
Dude, she'd probably love a kebab. I mean, she's British, and it's all kebabs now. So it would be time traveling. So,
all right. Well, I mean, so the third question, Ellyn, go for it.
The third question is going to be kind of obvious for our listeners, but the third question,
but maybe not.
How does true crime fit into your life?
Needless to say, I've thought about this a lot since you guys asked me to come on. I've been like, okay, don't F this up. The thing is, it has never not been a feature of my life. And I realized that a year or two ago, I saw something on like Twitter, and it said, what's the first like major news event that you remember happening, that you as a child were like hyper aware of this news event? And for me, I have two really, really strong memories. I was 5 years old for both of them. I'm sure Google can tell us which one happened first, but they happened in really close succession. And the first was the assassination attempt of Ronald Reagan. I was living in Canada at the time, but I remember it being all over the news, and I remember being really like blown away by it. And then the second was the disappearance and then the ultimate recovery of Adam Walsh. And I remember like he's the same age I am. This could be a kid at my school. And it is sort of never left the realm of fascinating for me ever since. Like I have consumed what is now kind of referred to as true crime voraciously since I was a kid.